Good morning and welcome to the first ever inaugural episode of Sharp Fit TV, where we're going to be going through our virtual exercise classes. So you might be wondering, why is it that we're doing this in the first place? Well, I don't know if you guys remember those real dark, hard times of 2020 when we're all locked up, we couldn't go out and all those kind of things. Well, between myself, Adam Bates and Ben Howard, we set up a virtual online training program so that people could just join whenever they wanted, completely free of charge, to make sure we were giving back to people, making sure we were keeping people moving. Why did we do this? Because we believe health and fitness is really important to everybody's life. And the thing is, we're not the only ones that believe this, right? Because we look at some of the statistics out there, the World Health Organization are showing that actually, we've been growing in size now for years and years. Back in 2010, there was 1 billion people that were overweight and obese on the planet. By the time we got to 2019, that had grown to 1.9 billion people. And today, we still don't have the final figures yet to show what's happening over the COVID period. But, the APA in America are reckoning about, they've called it the COVID-15, right? Because they're saying people have put an average of 15 pounds on. And the WHO have done their survey of Europe. They're saying that, roughly about 59% of people across Europe are actually now overweight or obese. I mean, that's a phenomenal number, 59% of adults being overweight or obese. And the thing is, I was one of them, which is why this is a real thing that's dear to my heart. I let my business and the way that I helped other people actually take over looking after me. And that caused all sorts of pains and problems. We can go into that another day. So I'm here to help other busy professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, people who are out there basically making a difference in the world and really do also need to make a difference in their own life. Because let's face it, the health and fitness industry isn't always that reactive or responsive to exactly the needs that you have and being able to get the results that you want. So that's what we're here to do today. So this is the same class that started back in 2020. We've kind of changed and morphed slightly as the lockdowns kind of opened up and we'll be able to go and do more. We just changed the time of things so it worked well for people. But over the last 6 months, as life has generally got back to normal, certainly here in the UK, we've found that actually the time that we were doing it, how we were doing it, didn't quite work for people. And the thing is, this is what we're all about. We're all about helping other people, making sure that they get the results they need. So the two kind of key things that happened. One is we're starting at a brand new time, which is 6 o'clock in the morning. That's this time in the UK, where we're going to be doing the classes themselves. And if you wanted to come on live, you're more than welcome to. What we can do is if I give you a link, you can join our Facebook group. In Facebook group, there are lots of details with regards to how you can join. If you want to just go onto Facebook on your mobile, it is Sharp Fit Virtual Workout Classes is what you'll be looking for. If you're doing it from a browser, then the whole URL is there. And from there, this gives you an idea of when we're doing. We usually try and do this most weekdays and usually about at least one Saturday each week. And what would we do? On a Monday, we do lower body. On a Tuesday, we'll try and do some upper body. Got that wrong. On a Monday, we do upper body work. On a Tuesday, we do lower body work. We do some core work on Wednesday, back to upper body on Thursday, and usually Fridays, lower body. And then when I say once a week, we'll do some development. Once a month, we'll do some developmental stretching. We call that the Stretch Saturday. So always a nice day, a lot more nice and relaxing and calming, but really is great for developing your muscles. And again, we utilize these times because you can do all these exercises by yourself wherever you are. And that was the other kind of key change that people were asking for is, can we have a recording of what you've been doing so we can repeat this later on? You're certainly welcome to repeat this later on. Will just doing these classes be the only thing you'll ever need to do to be able to lose weight and gain a great fitness? Categorically, no. There are lots more things involved, but by doing these classes, you're making a great start and you're going to be able to get there into a position where actually you're getting yourself moving, getting yourself motivated. You've got somewhere where you can come and ask those questions and have a bit of camaraderie with people that are around here. So I say you're welcome to join us on the Zoom call and be part of the class itself. We usually have a few regulars that come in on a very regular basis. We have a few people that come in on an occasional basis, and it's not just limited to people in the UK either. We do bring in people from all the way over the world. Some people working incredibly late and some people working incredibly early on a morning. So yeah, you're always welcome to come join us. So without further ado, let's make a start on today's workout. So if I press a button on here, we bring in the amazing Mark. How are you doing, Mark? How are you this morning?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm good.
Fantastic. You'll never guess what happened with the episode we did yesterday, the inaugural episode we did yesterday. Completely screwed the sound up.
It did record. No.
Yeah, so we did it with no sound. I mean, how silly is that? So anyway, so we're making this one the inaugural.
Is it on my routine?
If you do want to use the upper body from yesterday, though, I can give you. It's just going to be a silent movie version. It might be the Charlie Chaplin edition or something. I don't know. It's. I think it's going to take time to get into a rhythm of this and make sure we've got it all working. So yeah, I'm eager to see, will I have made this work this time or not?
Joy of working live.
It is, but you know that's the whole point of it. You know, we all live one life. Might as well do it all live, aren't we? Cool. Oh, right. So let's make a start today. I think in celebration of the fact that everyone hates lunges, I think we'll make this a Lunge Tuesday. I love the enthusiasm. So what we're going to do is going to work out our lower body. We're going to specifically be working a lot on our quads, our hams, our glutes. Obviously, the other muscles will come into play, so things like calves will get a good workout, and always your core. So once your core engaged throughout. So I've got some space here. So the first one we're going to start off with is some forward lunges. So the best thing to do, make sure you've got yourself a nice space, probably about 1 metre or so in front of you, and you're going to step forwards, bring yourself down onto the rear legs so your knee almost touches the ground, then drive up through your front leg. Really compress that quad, feel like it explodes and pushes the ground away from you. Then we're going to do the same with the other leg, all the way down, all the way back up. So if you look at this on the side, all the way down, explode up, and all back up. It's great, a nice little thing, if you can find 2 marks on the ground, so you can have one where you start, one where you stop, and then that way, as you're going through the lunges, you maintain that same distance throughout. Because what we might find is as you're getting more tired doing the lunges, actually you start to shorten that length. And what we want to do is try to make sure we maintain that length. So on here, so I've got the marks between the tiles I can use. There's a couple of marks you can use on your floor, or if you can pop on the floor, that will make your life easier. Right, so after we've done some forward lunges, we're going to do some curtsy lunges. So again, standing in a space, we're going to take our leg, move it behind ourselves, bring ourselves down, again, bring the knee towards the floor, and then drive back up with your quad. Same the other way around, all the way down, drive back up. Again, trying to maintain that same distance, if you can, all the way down. From there, we're going to go into a split squat. This is a little bit like a lunge. So we're going to move our feet to be double shoulder width. And then we're going to turn to one side and bring our body down, and then drive back up through the front leg again. All the way down, drive back up. Spin around the other way, all the way down, drive back up. Down and back up. From there, we're going to do some step ups. So again, if you've got a step, or like myself, I've got some steps here, or you've got maybe a exercise step, or even just some steps in your house. We're going to step up, all the way up. Just remember, we've got like 2 really clear movements here. So as we bring our legs up and we drive up, pushing through our quads, really make them explode. As we get to the top, engage our glutes, push the hips forwards to stop the momentum, the movement. So nice, two nice movements, all the way up. Okay, and then the final one that we're going to do today is we're going to do some sides lunges. So you can get yourself a space, we're going to step out to the side, bring our body weight down, explode with the quads, bring our body weight back in. What we'll do is we'll do 10 on one side, and then we'll switch and do 10 on the other. So if you do, look here from the side, going down, all the way down, and then back up. Okay, any questions? All good?
No, all good.
Cool. In which case, let's make a start on set number 1. We're going to do 10, 12, and 15 reps. If you want to put some weights on, you can do. If you want to hold something in your hands, so that can be as simple as a couple of cans of beans. It all adds a little bit of resistance. But my recommendation is the first one, keep it nice and light. Don't go too heavy. And then we're going to progressively increase the weight, increase the amount of exercise we're doing. So we're going to start with 10 forward lunges. In 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there we're going to move into the curtsy lunges. Again, 10, moving our foot behind us. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. You're like, oh, it's too many. Good job, Jason's not here. He'll definitely tell me off again. Right, let's move into split squats. So feet double shoulder width apart, turn to one side. You're going to drop down onto one knee and push back up. So the knee shouldn't touch the floor, but get as close as you can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, going to move into our step ups. Again, remembering 2 clear movements. Compress with your quads, stop with your glutes. I'm going to start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, and from there, moving into our side lunges. So we're going to do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We'll kick those out, grab a drink, have a break. Whew, how was that?
Go on, just grab more water.
No worries, mate. I think I'm on the coffee there. Whew. Always nice to have a good workout. Had an interesting question the other day, which was, does it make a difference what time you work out during winter? It's kind of an interesting one in the fact that I kind of guess there's a few different answers to it. One is, if you're working out outside, yeah, definitely. If you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you're going for a run, you want to make sure that you're going to be safe and you're wearing something reflective or something, or you're going to have to be careful about the weather if you're working out in parks and things. And I kind of guess the other part is some people do find it difficult to wake up when it's dark. So I guess there's lots of different tips and tricks you can use for obviously waking yourself up around that, obviously having a great base routine and things. Anything you do specifically when it gets to the winter months that you find works?
That's an interesting question, actually. I find, I don't know if it's necessarily related to winter. I mean, accountability works getting up. So what we're doing, obviously, these classes earlier than we used to, but the accountability works. So my experience is number one, willpower is not enough. So everyone goes, because classic, or the common excuse, isn't it? Oh, it's cold, it's dark, so like accountability. So I think, and in order to have accountability, you need to work towards something. Yeah. I think it's, is it worth it? Well, you need to have something. So either you're working towards, whether it's weight loss or a race or a competition or maybe not. Maybe it's just a lifestyle goal, but making that the thing. But on a practical level, just make sure. I mean, it's interesting. As someone who doesn't check the weather religiously every day, I can get taken by surprise. If you're going to exercise in the winter morning, it's definitely worth checking. There's nothing worse than being out, caught with not enough layers or
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Right. Now the good thing is we're not going to get caught out by surprise for set number 2, so we know that's coming. I'm going to push it up to 12 reps, and we'll continue this conversation at the next break, I think. It's interesting. Right, so 12 reps, forward lunges, and I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. From there, straight into 12 curtsy lunges. In 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. And 12 split squats. So legs double shoulder width apart, feet flat on the ground, Turn to one side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Turn to the other side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, we're going to go into step-ups. So 12 step-ups. Push with your glutes, push with your quads, stop with your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, last exercise this set, into some side lunges. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and 12 to the other side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Oh, all good. Whew. Yeah, it's interesting. You kind of brought that round to mindset, really, with goal setting and accountability and that whole different way people approaches it. Because you're right, I mean, you should never ever live your life without a goal. Because as soon as you kind of live your life without a goal, you know, anything can happen. You just kind of meander, don't you, and wander a little bit. And a lot of times people get caught up in the current of other people's goals, which means that they're kind of striving to achieve someone else's goals, not necessarily their own. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's always good to have those goals for yourself, and that kind of keeps people on target. And then, yeah, you were saying about it was almost that analogy, isn't it? Some people need a cuddle, some people need a kick to keep moving, you know, with the accountability side of things. But it's really trying to highlight which people need what, because it's like with the old visual audio kinesthetic type learners, isn't it? You've got kind of different ways you'd approach it. Some people, you can't just say why, this is why you need to do it. And that's it, they're off, they're kind of jumping around, they're getting things done, etc., and they make things happen. Whereas some people, they get the why, but unless you tell them what to do, they can't engage, they don't know what they need to do. But as soon as you tell them what they need to do, they just kind of get on with it. And that's it, they're away, and they're kind of getting on with stuff. And then there's others that need to know, how. So how is it they're going to do this? How are they going to put it into place? And you've got to kind of cater for those as well, so they can build that schedule, make that methodology that works for them. But as soon as you've done that, again, they've got a process and it just works. You kind of then they're off and running, and then you kind of get the final set of people, the people that have to experience it in their own mind before they're willing to engage. They're those that ask lots and lots of questions and things, and those that kind of almost have to see it to believe it. And then once you wound them up, well, again, you can wind them up and off they go. They're kind of quite happy. And it's amazing, really. You've got to kind of find that right. It's almost like trying to find the right jigsaw piece puzzle for the right person's mindset.
Yeah. And some people need you to do it with them along, be there. I mean, that's you know. I know we're going to go to the final set, but I think where I was going was, you know, I'm running. I'll get up this and be here, you know, as my coach, be here for my coach. But getting up and go run for me in the morning is harder mentally because nobody else needs to know about it. Yeah. But we might like that goals. I mean, depends what you're thinking. In my case, running, I often give myself a race or something like that at the end of like March time or spring. So then it forces me to train through the winter. Whatever it is, something that you think I need to put the work in now to get the result there is works. Yeah.
That's a really good
That's just my mindset. Might not work for me.
And given the fact that we're screwed at the sound on yesterday's episode, I think it's worthwhile mentioning that you did just complete half marathon in under 2 hours. So absolutely well done on that one again.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to book a marathon from March or April, and that'll get me. That'll be my answer to training for the winter.
Well, sounds like a plan. We've got the photo shoot at the end of November, so I'll keep you over the next couple of months. Then obviously we've got the if you can do a marathon in March or something, I'll do that. So keep loading up those goals.
Mini goals.
Yeah. Speaking of loading up things, let's do set number 3, our last and final set. We're going to push it up to 15. So if you're going to put any additional weight on, this is the set to put the additional weight onto. And we're going to start out with 15 forward lunges in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, whoops, too many, 16, make it equal. Right, into 15 curtsy lunges, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, from there into split squats. Double shoulder width, turn to the side. We'll start 15 on one side, then 15 on the other. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, on to the other side. 15 on the side. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, up into step ups. So 15 step ups. Drive with your quads, stop with your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, and from there, final exercise of this session today, side lunges, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, on the other side. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Okay, grab yourself a drink.
That's one.
And that's the end of another lower body session. Whew. How are you feeling?
Feel great. The best testament I can give to anyone watching this is you asked me to start how we recorded this at 6 a.m.
Yep.
And how I felt. And I was good, but I got up. And 30 minutes later, great. Breaking sweat. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. We'll have an absolutely super day ahead. And next session is going to be on Monday. So I'm away down in London helping a lot of other people in a live event for 4 days. It's just going to be good fun. And yeah, look forward to seeing you on Monday. In the meantime, you can re-watch this one, hopefully, and get on the YouTube. If the sounds work. All right. Talk to you later.
See you Monday. Bye.
And same for everyone else who's been watching this. Thank you very much for watching this. As always, any comments, any feedback, suggestions, questions that you may have, then please raise them. Let us know. We'll answer them during the next session. But in the meantime, Have an absolutely super awesome week ahead. Looking forward to seeing you guys next Monday. And yeah, just take care of yourselves. And in the meantime, I'll try and work out which button I'm going to press.